Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mr. Signs 100, aka Theo Javi, aka the Conquistavato. Back up in this with another video. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank you for all the views that I got on my last video. This is the second in a series that I'm doing from Street Signs Financial. It'll be the last one for Street Signs Financial. Well, only because I'm changing the name. I decided to change the name to Street Signs Perspectives. And simply because I'm going to be covering all kinds of subjects, not just money, but this series is going to continue. If you find value in this video, please watch the video all the way through. Please consider contributing to the channel through my Cash App, Mr. Signs 100. Share this video with anybody who you might know that has a funny story or needs advice on their first job or conflict resolution. Let's go ahead and recap what I was talking about last week. I said I was here to help the youth of today. They need to learn the basics about how to get rich. Now, everybody want to get rich, right? Money, 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 money. We all want that money. We're starting with the fundamentals of how to get it. And the first one, of course, was get and keep a job. Looking nice, talking nice, dressing nice, all those things. You know, you want to have great speech. You want to have great presence when you do get an interview and whatnot. See, now I made a comment in the last video about people coming in dirty. Now that wasn't a dig on anybody that don't have money. We're talking about people who have a choice. You know, I mean, if you live in a house and you live with your grandma or whatever, or you're in a bad financial situation, I'm sure you can find a homeboy to wash your clothes for you, or you can wash them by hand, you know, whatever. I didn't mean to dig on poor people. I grew up in the ghetto, you know, thank God mama kept us clean, but you know, I'm talking about people who have a choice, you know, and I know a lot of youngsters, they do live with their parents or whatever. I wasn't digging on homeless people. Another thing I didn't cover in the last video is being nervous in an interview. You have to be brave to go in there. If you want to get that money, you got to be brave. So remember, look nice, talk nice, be clean, tuck your shirt in, wear something really nice, wear some khakis, tuck your shirt in and all that. Today, we're going to talk about your actual resume. If you need help on your resume, you can hit me up in my email. I'll give you a one-on-one session, coaching session, you know, very inexpensive. Hit me up. Don't forget to comment in the comment section about maybe experiences you had with jobs, being nervous, putting a resume in, how you did it, how you thought it was successful and whatnot. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. In my experience, putting in resumes, I always like to type my resumes. Not when I was younger, but as I got older, you know, as I got more wiser, I type my resumes. It's a very good way to get you a so-called quote unquote whack job. It'll get you in faster than you think. You look smart, you look organized, you look like you care. They're probably going to still make you fill out a written application, but you know, take your time. Write nice. I've seen a lot of youngsters come in and want to rush through the application. I've done it myself, to be honest with you, but you don't want to rush that. Take your time when you're writing it. Take your time when you're actually thinking of what you're going to say. You know, you want a little statement on the top of your resume that tells you what you want to accomplish there, like helping the goals of the company, making money or whatever. If you need advice on that, hit me up in the email. Again, we can do a one-on-one for you. I can share that information with you. When you actually do get in the interview, let's say you made a nice resume. Let's say you did the actual writing of the application and everything's going great. They call you back and say, hey, we want you to come in for an interview. Don't forget to talk nice, be nice, and look nice, of course. But yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, goes a long way into getting you a job. People are going to recognize, hey, this guy has respect. This person has respect. And I mean, it just goes hand in hand with looking nice, talking nice, being courteous. Being courteous will take you a long way. If you happen to not have any experience and it's your first job, don't forget to cite the fact that your parents have you do chores. You know, tell them about how you worked with your uncle cutting yards or what have you. Anything that'll make you sweat, that's responsibilities around the house that probably will carry over into the job. Sweeping, mopping, doing the dishes, putting up with your sister or brother, you know, all those things can count towards your experience, your life experience and experience for the job. Now on to my favorite part of the video. We're going to talk about conflict resolution. Let's say you get the job. It's week one. You're doing okay with your coworkers. You're getting along with the coworkers, but you get a rude customer. Now, number one, you have to be brave. Number two, you have to control yourself. Number three, you can't snap even though you might want to feel like you want to snap. Hey, I'm from the hood. I know that sometimes people will push your buttons and try to make you go over the top. But guess what? You can't act like that at work. You have to learn how to resolve a conflict with your words and do, like I said in my last video, learn how to talk white. It helps greatly. Now, again, I might be joking about what I'm saying. All I mean when I say talk white is talking proper English. Learn about verbal judo. Learn about emotional control, because you're going to need it in that job. You're going to need to be able to control yourself, to be able to control a situation. So it basically means don't react to wanting to punch them in the face. Stop, take a breath, and learn how to speak courteously. For instance, if somebody comes in and says, hey, they throw the pizza on, they throw your burger, they throw the pizza on the counter. Don't do like the videos you see on YouTube or World Star, where you're going to go in there and start fighting and whatnot. That might be fun and funny, but if you want to make money in a regular situation, that's not going to work. So, what do? Hey, I'm the customer. Hey, I come in there, hey, I throw my burger, I throw my pizza at you and say, hey, man, this freaking pizza is not hot. This freaking pizza is ugly. Instead of going, hey, man, F you and your mom, you might want to say, I apologize. You experienced that, sir. What can we do to correct it? And if you can't say that, get your manager, Don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to get in trouble. If you can't control yourself, call your manager. But you're going to have to learn these conflicts even with employees. You might have an employee that's having a bad day and might bump you on the shoulder, accidentally step on your foot or yell at you or whatever. When somebody yells at you, you don't have to get scared. You don't have to get automatically into fight mode. You can take a breath, step back and say, I can see that you're upset. What can I do to help you? What can I, make a joke, make jokes, be humorous, be careful with the humor, but yes, be humorous. There's a lot of things you can do to resolve conflict. So at the end of the day, you want to be brave. You want to resolve conflict with your words by quote unquote talking white or talking right, and try not to fight everybody. Now, the world is full of bad people. Life can lead you into situations where violence may be necessary. But for the sake of civilization and for your money, really, you might want to not go that route. So learn how to use your words. Learn about verbal judo. Comment down below if you've ever seen somebody in a job you've had or one of your friends that talked about an over-the-top situation like a World Star video that happened at their job. That would be nice. That would be cool. That'd be funny. Remember to subscribe to Street Science Perspectives. This has been part 2 of our How to Get Rich and the Fundamentals. Hit the bell notification. If you want one-on-one coaching, or I don't really like to call it coaching, but if you need advice on how to do this or you have any questions, hit me up on my email. I do offer advice on a very inexpensive basis. Cash App is javiersaenzjnr if you want to contribute to the channel, if you want to contribute to my hard work here. If you do find value in this video, please do. Please do. I appreciate you for coming back. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm out.